Hi guys, let me get comfortable here. This video here is going to be my 40-week update, and I'll actually be 40 weeks in a couple of days. And of course I'm due, since I'll be 40 weeks, I'm due in a couple of days. So I'm just going to do a quick pregnancy update. Let me see here. I wrote notes. Have to have my notes so I can stay on track and remember all the things I wanted to tell you guys. So, guys, excuse me, I'm on the floor and it's a little uncomfortable, but we're gonna get through it. Okay, so this week I'm 40 weeks. Like I said, I'm actually like 39 plus 5, I think. I am actually on my maternity leave now. So I've been on my maternity leave for about a week now, and it's been really different. You know, I'm used to waking up every morning, going to work, working full-time, coming home in the evening. So it's been different to adjust to that different routine where I'm just at home, and I've been trying to relax. It's been nice though to be able to take naps during the day, let my body rest, because you know, if you're pregnant, you need all the rest you can get. And it's also been nice to kind of catch up on things that I wasn't able to catch up on when I was working full-time. So maternity leave has been nice, even though it will be, you know, being on leave, at least without the baby, will be short-lived, because my last day at work I was like 38 weeks plus 5, so I pretty much worked throughout my whole pregnancy, which I think is good because it's allowed me to kind of work and stay active and also save money and buy the things that we need for the baby. So it's been a blessing, and now I'm looking forward to just waiting on my son's arrival and to have him here with us. Alright guys, so like I talked about, maternity leave has given me the opportunity to kind of do some things around the house. And one of the things that I got to do last night, which was great because I found that I was able to take a nap and then muster up the energy to do this, was make freezer meals. And that's one of the things I was planning to do. I accomplished that, so I'm super proud of myself. I cooked 3 meals last night, one for our actual dinner, and then I cooked 2 more meals to save for when the baby comes, that we can just, that we can just kind of throw in the freezer, heat up, and eat it, because like honestly, it's gonna be, oh gosh, pregnancy symptoms. It's going to be hard for us to try to cook and do all these things when we have a newborn in the house. And one of the other things that I'm working on that, hold on guys, sorry about that. One of the other things that I'm working on while I'm on my leave and before my due date is trying to do some deep cleaning around the house. Today was supposed to be my day to do that. I'm going to try to get to it. I don't know if I'm going to get to it today. If not today, it'll have to be tomorrow, because tomorrow's the day before my due date, and I just want to make sure that the house is clean, the baby's room is deep cleaned and sanitized and just ready to go for him. So that's another thing on my list to do while I'm on my maternity leave. So like I said, my due date is like 2 days from today. And at my last appointment, actually at my last two appointments, they told me that I'm only 1 centimeter dilated. So that was kind of depressing, because I kind of want things to progress so that, you know, I'm kind of worried about having to be induced. I don't want to have to be induced. I would rather things happen naturally. So, you know, I've been trying lots of things to try to get the baby to move down and get the cervix to soften and dilate and all that good stuff, but it does not seem to be working. Nothing seems to be working. Last week, I think me and hubby walked like 5 miles, and that didn't do anything. I've also done the evening primrose oil. I did the capsules, and this is gonna get a little graphic, so hey, this is pregnancy. I did the evening primrose oil, and I did that vaginally and orally, and I kind of increased that as I got closer to my due date, and I believe that helped to soften my cervix a little bit, but it didn't really do much. I also did the red leaf raspberry tea. I drank a lot of that. It did not help either. So far, none of these natural remedies or, you know, natural methods have worked for me. At this point, I'm just gonna stop doing all this stuff and stop stressing, because, you know, you have, at some point you have to just trust your body and believe that it will do what it's supposed to do, and that the baby will come when it's supposed to come. I thought about it doing the castor oil, but after doing a lot of research online, reading a lot of things online, that doesn't seem to be 100% safe, especially for the baby. So that's something that I would never do. I never risk my child's health just so I can be comfortable. So the castor oil, that was a no-go for me. So right now I'm just kind of resting, working at home, and just waiting, and waiting for my body to do what it's supposed to do. So I'm not gonna keep stressing about it. At first I was really stressing, like, I want this baby out, I'm so uncomfortable, but now I'm just kind of over it, you know. My body has always been pretty regular as far as like my cycle and all that stuff, so I'm trusting that, you know, he's gonna be on time. So the other thing I wanted to talk about was, I wanted to talk about my current pregnancy symptoms. So a couple weeks ago, maybe around 38 weeks, I started having nausea, heartburn. It started back up again, and I never actually threw up. It's just that feeling here that something's gonna come up, and it was bad to the point where I couldn't lay down at night or lay down at all, because I felt that, you know, like something's about to come up. So I had to sit up and try to sleep one night. It's not really bad right now, but for a little period there, I did have nausea. And again, I'm sorry if this is too graphic, but this is a pregnancy video. I did have nausea, diarrhea, and Braxton Hicks contractions. Now the nausea and the diarrhea is gone. Diarrhea only lasted for like a day or two. The Braxton Hicks contractions have continued. So every now and then I will feel like this tightness on my belly. I'll feel like this pressure on my lower back, and I'll feel it in my thighs. And to me, that is similar to like period cramps, because whenever I used to get period cramps, which I really don't get them anymore, but when I first started getting my period, up until like a couple years later, my cramps that I would get during my period would be in my thighs. So that's what it feels like again. That feeling like your period's about to come on. So yeah, that's what I'm dealing with right now. And those Braxton Hicks contractions, they're just absolutely random. Like they come and go at any time, and they could last for a couple minutes and then it's over. But it is really painful, and I've heard people say that, oh, Braxton Hicks contractions, they don't hurt, they're not painful. To me, it is painful. And what else? What other symptoms have I had? And of course, I'm still having that pelvic pain that I discussed in my last video. It happens mostly when I'm sleeping, and then when I try to get out of bed. So yeah. So I did try sleeping with a pillow between my legs. That didn't help. So I just kind of deal with it. And then there was one more thing that I wanted to talk about. Oh, and then the last thing is just fatigue. So still dealing with fatigue, shortness of breath. If I try to do too much at one time, I'll feel kind of breathless, and just feeling tired, like I need to sleep and sleep and sleep and sleep, but I have a lot of things to do. So I try to nap for maybe like an hour or two throughout the day, and just continue on with the things I have to do. But yeah, so that's what I'm dealing with right now at 40, almost 40 weeks. And I'm just looking forward to my due date. People have asked me, once you get to a certain point in your pregnancy, people start, bothering you. When is the baby coming? Is the baby here yet? How are you feeling? And all this stuff. So people have been asking me whether I'm scared about labor, and no, I'm not. To me, labor, even though I haven't gone through it before, it's a mental thing. So if you go into it feeling like you're scared, all this, you're gonna psych yourself out. So my how I'm kind of dealing with that is just thinking like, putting myself in that mindset, like women have done this forever. You are not the first person to do this, and you won't be the last. So I'm kind of drawing strength from that, and just clearing my mind and telling myself that I can do this, maintaining a positive mindset, and just focusing on how strong I am, not only as a woman, but as an individual, as myself. I'm strong and I can do this. So that is my mentality, my mindset going into labor. I plan to stick with that throughout labor, and I'm just ready to meet my baby boy. And just I'm here in his room now, and it's just so exciting every time I come to this room, and just thinking that soon there's gonna be a little one in here, and that me and my husband created this person, and just wondering what he's gonna look like and what he's gonna act like. And it's exciting, it's emotional, it's overwhelming. I'm just so happy. I'm just full of anticipation, and everything's ready to go. He has everything that he needs. We have diapers stocked, we have clothes stocked, we have blankets, we have toys, books, just anything you can think of. He has every single thing that he could need or want, and we are extremely blessed. And I'm very happy that all this came together at the appropriate time, because you know, you can never be 100% ready for a baby, but I feel like we're in a good place right now, and so that makes this experience that much more enjoyable. You know, the fact that we have a solid marriage, we've been married for 3 years, we have our own place, and he has his own place within our place, and you know, all of his needs are met. So it makes this experience that much more enjoyable. I'm not stressing about anything. I'm just ready. And we also have our hospital bag packed. Everything is ready to go. Like I said, I did the freezer meals, his car seats in the car. Like, we're ready to jet right now. So I will keep you guys updated on you know, when he's arriving, and I'll probably do a postpartum video within the next couple weeks to let you know. I'll probably do a labor and delivery / postpartum video within the next couple weeks to let you guys know how everything went. I don't plan on doing a labor and delivery vlog, as me and my husband are pretty private, and this is our first child, so we want this to be an experience that, you know, brings us closer together. So I won't film it, but I will do a labor and delivery story, and I'll probably do a postpartum video as well, and I might do a video about what's in my hospital bag. So thank you guys so much for tuning in. Don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.